Millie Titano worked as the special assistant to the executive director of GHURA from 2003 to February 2019. She was responsible for coordinating meetings and events for the GHURA Board of Commissioners and GHURA management. But before she began testifying in court, the prosecution made it clear that any statement she makes on the stand is done so with full immunity. Chief Prosecutor Basil O'Malley wanted to ensure that the witness was aware that the statute of limitations is 3 years, stating, quote, "We have discussed this with the court and the defense counsel, and for your testimony today, you respond truthfully, and the government will grant you immunity for any criminal acts that you might have been complicit in based on your testimony," end quote. Full immunity was granted in exchange for Titano's testimony, as the government pointed to her role as assistant to the director, which meant that she was the one that sent out the emails calling people for the working session where the alleged violations occurred, further stating that her complicity became a part of the conspiracy theory. Today's hearing centered around the emails sent out in April 2015 relative to a GHURA credit card. According to the prosecutor, those emails show that open government law was violated, presenting documentation by Titano indicating that she polled GHURA board members prior to a meeting in April to determine how they would vote on the amending of a resolution related to the credit card.
Why do you take a poll?
To get the respective commissioners vote on this issue.
As a result of this poll, did the commission eventually vote on this issue?
Yes.
And that was accomplished on April 28th.
Yes.
And did the vote correspond with the poll that was taken on April 17th?
I don't understand.
Like on April 28th, did they ratify their poll?
Yes.
It was noted to the jury that defendant Cecile Suda was not a party in this particular instance, and that evidence presented should not be taken into account when considering the charges against her. The case was continued due to a juror falling ill during today's proceedings. Trial will resume tomorrow at 1:30 p.m.